Alright guys, my name is Goblin, and today I'm going to be exploring some of the hidden rooms in Oblivion. These are basically going to be really crazy and bizarre testing rooms that I think the developers use to test a lot of mechanics in the game, and some of them are quite bizarre. We've got very bizarre Todd Howard voice acting in some of the rooms, which is quite interesting. I mean, before we jump in, be sure to subscribe so don't miss my next video where I'm going to be exploring some of the unobtainable items in Oblivion that are only obtainable through glitches and console commands. So that might be quite interesting. And be sure to follow me on Instagram. It's going to be my main social media outlet now. I'm going to post video updates and just general updates on that website now. So anyway, let's jump in. Don't know what the hell that iron sword was, but oh well. First room we're going to go to is simply called it's called Test Allen. I think a lot of them are actually just named after random names, I guess developer names. So this is the first room. The weird thing about this room is that when you touch the NPC, it decides to grow. So there's that. And there's a lot of basically just loads of weapons around the room that you can use to test killing this guy basically. And I think that's pretty much it. And then a message will appear, so it tests like messages as well. You've got loads of different really weird items. You've got these strange books here. I don't know if these books are in the game. They're kind of strange. And you've also got these weird essences, elements over here. I don't know what they are for at all. The next room I have is called Test Emil. Emil test? Let's have a look at this room. So yeah, this is I think a Dark Brotherhood testing room. So it's kind of strange. You've got a few NPCs here, and you've got all the items from the Dark Brotherhood. You've even got Shimmer Strike there, but it still counts as an arena weapon, so you can pick it up, which is weird. And you've also randomly got Fin Gleam. There's this weapon here called Perdition's Wrath, which has one use, which is kind of crap. The Blade of Woe, which I think is the enchanted version of it. All the dead drop orders, and yeah, just generally all the strange Dark Brotherhood items. This next room is a little strange. It's just called Test Todd Crazy. You teleport into here, and you find these models set up, and there's this message saying what the W2F I'm a missing mesh. And you have these women of different ages. I guess it's I think this room basically is mostly to test voice acting. But the interesting thing here, apart from the random books falling down, which is strange, is this NPC here. This NPC is the NPC on the cover art of the game, and if you talk to him and talk, well,
when? I didn't know that. How can this be?
You listen. That is Todd Howard's voice.
I didn't know.
Which is just weird.
What? That really pisses me off.
So yeah, you can just hear Todd Howard talking. And then there's this other.
What?
I guess this is I don't know if it's a reference to Todd Howard's personal game tester or something. I have no idea. It's strange. Now, the room I'm going to show you now is quite an interesting one. You basically just type in Test Bruma INT or MED. It takes you to these Bruma rooms, and if you go out into the wilderness here, it's basically a test world cell. And you can actually get to this little mini village with by glitch in the game. If you have Frostcrag Spire installed, all you have to do is go inside Frostcrag Spire with it installed, and then uninstall it while you're still inside it, load the save, and you'll instantly get ported to this location, because this is like a placeholder. When Frostcrag Spire DLC was added to the game, basically all the cells for Frostcrag Spire will replaced into these cells here. And a very interesting thing about this area is this room here. Basically you go in and you've got this random Daedric Spire thing going on, which is pretty cool. We put our Ring of Light on. And there's something pretty cool at the top. A few people might know about this glitch because, you know, you can do it on console. It's quite popular. With this glitch, so you got a sigil stone. You go up, you don't fail like that, and you actually jump up and activate it. I'm just gonna toggle. And basically, you activate the sigil stone, and that message will appear. And now I have every single sigil stone in the game, depending on your fame level and your actual character level. So yeah, I have a lot of sigil stones, which is pretty cool. You've also got your own Cloud Ruler temple thing going on here, but there's no doors anywhere. It's like there's just stone doors, which is interesting. Next one is a test arena, and depending on which DLC you have installed, it will change the NPCs involved. So if you've got 979 installed, you'll just find these random 2 979 mobs attacking Umaril. And I'm pretty sure that is basically the full 979 armor, and no other NPC in the game can obtain that armor other than you, which is strange. And you've got 2 NPCs here actually with the armor equipped. They just kind of kill each other and that's it. This next one is a Shivering Isles one, so CLC Shivering Waiting Room. That type of room with 3 O's in, that's very smart. Now this one's really strange. It's like a replication of the waiting room, but the interesting thing here is we have this NPC, the Juggler. Juggler is a completely unused NPC, and normally she juggles. Maybe I have to reset it, autosave. But basically she's an NPC that juggles, and I'm pretty sure that is not actually in the game. So we'll do that now. I'll wait to get rid of Night Eye.
Another morsel.
I have no greeting. Oh, there you go. This is like this random juggling NPC. I don't know if the juggling animations are actually in the game. There you go. There's an NPC that juggles. Haskell has no dialogue options. The door doesn't do anything. But interestingly, if you press this button and make yourself a testing machine, it gives you a lot of money, gives you gold brand, and gives you just a ridiculous amount of stats. Next one is like a magic testing room. So if we've got COC test Eric magic. Now this brings you to a really big room. Over here, you have basically enchanting altars. In this thing you have basically every weapon in the game. Got soul gems. Yeah, I don't know if it's an infinite amount. Yeah, oh no, it's 10. So you got soul gems, you got all the staffs in the game, you got all the armor in the game. Pretty much all of it anyway. Now, not excluding Shivering Isles. Got 25k here, and then you can make any spells you want. And if you go over here, you can start spawning monsters. So you got 3 necromoncers there. Necromancer mob spawning. There's this really weird ghost town mob which attacks them. I don't know what that's about. I don't even know if ghost hounds are in the game. You got extra money there. I don't think there's anything else here apart from more and more summoning stones, which is pretty cool. 3 dead guys, 1 dead guy. I don't know what that's about. And you can also summon Dremora. I love the messages. It says, "Oh no, it's a Dremora." And then you can download spawn monsters as well. And as you can see, things are going crazy. My FPS is dropping massively, so I should probably move on to the next room. The next one is not massively interesting, but I kind of found it visually interesting. You just type in test Clara 02, and it brings you to this really big throne room. I just thought it was cool how you've got 3 thrones. Oh no, sorry, 4. Massive throne room. I just thought that was pretty cool. But that is literally it. Here we have another Todd testing room, as they're called. You just type in COC Todd test. Again, you have the vanilla cover art dude, and yeah, he has the Todd Howard voice acting, and then for some reason you got them the Mythic Dawn commentaries, and there was something strange. There was a note I can't get to though. Test Todd letter. There should be a short letter. Love Todd, which I found kind of weird. You got certain female mobs, and here you've got Todd's Barrel of Fun. You got full blade armor, which costs nothing for some reason, and then you got this book, which basically is like a test book for books. right? So you go to here, and it's like his tests. Whoever's done the test book has tested over letters in the alphabet and tested indents and quotes and marks and line breaks and stuff like that. Next one is a vampire room. So you just type, and this is just a room which basically tests the vampire mechanics in the game. So you go to this one, and it gives you the disease, and you got a bed here to basically wait for 3 days and test whether a vampirism works. If you press this button, it will just give you full on vampirism. I think it gives you the most advanced stage of it, as you can see here, vampirism 100. And then you've got a random mob here which you can just feed on to test whether the vampirism mechanics work. So it's basically a vampirism mechanic test. Alright guys, I think we're going to end the video there, but while I was making this video I discovered there's loads more hidden rooms, but they're called world cells rather than interior cells, so there's loads of hidden worlds and testing worlds in this game as well. I was thinking, next video I'll probably go and make a video exploring them. So anyway, my name is the Metagoblin, and until my next video, ciao.